Recently, the government sent Peller 30 naira to pay, and people they started dragging Peller that the reason why government send Peller as tax is because Peller talks too much. My dear, no, that is not the reason they send Peller. The government, Nigerian government, sent to Peller, the TikToker, to pay. So it is normal as a content creator, as a live streamer, you stream, it's normal to pay tax. Me that is talking to you, I pay tax, okay? Let's put that aside. So, according to people dragging Peller, saying because Peller grants so many interviews, saying how much he collects online while streaming and all those things, why people sending him lion and all those things, and at the end of the day, how much he realized in a month. That is the reason the government calculated all those money to send to him as tax to pay. No, my dear, it's not. For me, I think maybe they have checked the network of Peller. You know, Peller is banking in Nigeria. Peller has bank, you know. Probably they have checked the network of Peller and all those things. That is the reason they sent Peller this tax. For me, I'm not talking about the tax. Peller should not pay the tax. No, my own here is that money is way too big for Peller to pay as tax. Yes. As a content creator, I earlier said it's normal for you to pay your tax because me that is here, I pay my tax. Yes. I know how much I return back to government every single year as a content creator. Yes, we that live here in abroad as a content creator, we pay tax. I don't know other people, but me, I pay tax. If I show you my tax paper, in fact, you will say, millions of naira, I can use that to build better investment or build house, better house, you know. But it's normal for us to pay tax. So people dragging Peller that Peller talks too much, Peller do this one, is the reason they send Peller the money. No, my dear, it's not the reason they send Peller the money. As a content creator, you must learn how to talk. You must talk as a content creator. If you don't talk as a content creator, how can you live stream? How can you be a content creator when you cannot talk to audience, when you cannot face audience? You cannot do something that will make audience to engage on your post. How can you be a content creator? You know, when I see people dragging content creators, saying you talk too much, you do this one, you do this one, I just look and laugh. You know, as a content creator, you must learn how to talk. That is number one strategies. As a content creator, you must learn how to talk. You can't be a content creator while you are a shy person. How are you going to face audience? How are you going to face camera? My dear, Peller don't talk too much. If Peller don't do all those things on the live stream, make people to engage, make people to watch him, you know, Peller won't get anything when live streaming. So you start dragging Peller. It's normal for person to pay tax. Just my own that I'm saying that is making me to block this thing is that the tax they send to Peller is way too big as a content creator to pay in Nigeria for that matter. All those baby government, how much did they pay as tax? How much did they return yearly as tax? When una will serve Peller, just a single content creator, 21 years old guy or 20 years old guy, as a live streamer, you guys serve him 36 million naira to pay as tax. How? Why? Even though say in network in water, why will you people do that kind of thing? And when una don't even start this issue of tax return in Nigeria, it's not quite long. I don't even know if it's even up to a year or 2 years. And una just carry that full paper, carry go give Peller, make Peller pay as tax return. That is way too big. For me, I think Peller should take lawyer and they should look how they are going to sort all this thing out. One thing about tax, you can't eat tax. You will pay. Yes, it's a debt. You will pay. Because we that is living here in abroad, we can't eat our tax. If we eat them for front, we must pay that tax. If you are living here legally, you must pay that tax. You must return that tax no matter what. Unless you don't have paper, you are living here illegally. That is okay, fine. You are a blogger, you're a content creator. That is fine. You know, you are not going to pay that money. You are not going. You will escape it. But if you have their paper, you know, you stand here. You use your 2 legs to stand here. My dear, that tax you're going to pay it. I can still remember one blogger on Facebook. I don't mention name on my platform because I don't feel for wahala. I can still remember when she had issue with her page. She came out. She was crying to the world. How am I going to pay my tax? I pay tax so every year. Oh, I do this one. Or I carry house for this thing. Oh, I never pay. Oh, if una can't do me this, I'm going to pay. You know, she was crying because she knows how much she return every year as tax. You work, you know, work that money you go pay as tax. Yes. dragging Peller. You people should stop dragging Peller. The only thing you people should talk about is to talk about that money is way too big for Peller to pay as tax. You understand? Normally, tax is normal. You must pay tax as a blogger, as a live streamer. You will pay tax to the government. You people should blog about, this money is way too big. Or you said you are a blogger as well. You know, if you join hands together to blog this thing, it will be nice. The government will see that, this thing is really way too big for this content creator. Waiting be content creator, you know. If you people don't stand on ground, talk about this issue, iron this issue. Now, so una go begin as a una not say Nigeria, all the youth for Nigeria are content creators and bloggers. Now, so una go begin they receive one after the other. Yes, that 36 million, 26 million, 20 million, una go continue to the pay and God na go the serve una. If you people don't iron out this issue, instead una come and they drag Peller, they say Peller to the talk. Now because of the interview, Peller granted, Peller do this one. He was saying how much he earned in a month in the live stream. My dear, no. It's not because of that. I said it earlier, as a content creator, you must learn how to talk. If you don't talk, people will not come to your platform. If you don't say something that will engage people, people will engage on. How will they come to your platform? Your platform will not be interesting. So they will just pass. Look for somewhere else that is lively, you know, the content creator know how to talk, know how to address people. They will go to that live stream. So you people should start dragging Peller and talk about the main issue on ground. The 36 million is way too big as a content creator or as a live streamer to pay as tax in Nigeria.